Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends. I'm glad you're here today. Hi, welcome back to Storytime. It's me, Miss Danielle, and I brought another book to share with you today. This one's really special for a couple of reasons. The first reason is because it was one of my favorites when I was a kid. I know I said that about the monster at the end of this book, but this one was another favorite. My mom read it to me all the time when I was young. So the other reason why this is special is that this one was requested by my mom. And I can't disappoint her. You know, I have to read it. So our book for today is, are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, here it is. The Napping House by Audrey Wood. Pictures by Don Wood. This is one of my favorite books for pictures that I've ever read. These have the best pictures. So way to go, Don Wood. So let's jump into this silly, sleepy book. Don't fall asleep, okay? Here we go. The Napping House. I see some rain. Let's zoom in. I see some rain. Looks dark. What's gonna happen? Lots of flowers and hiding mailbox. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. Ooh, I almost fell asleep there. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Who's on that bed? And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny. Ooh, ooh, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Who's coming to join her? And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Someone's stretching. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog. There, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Oh, who's coming up next? And on that dog, there is, what animal is that? A cat. A snoozing cat. On a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Everyone's sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse. We got to zoom in for that mouse. Can you see it? A slumbering mouse on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Can it be a wakeful flea? On a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Except the flea. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse. Squeak. Who scares the cat. Meow. Who claws the dog. Woof. Woo. Who thumps the child. Ow. Who bumps the granny. Oh my. Who where no one now is sleeping. That one little flea woke everybody up. Let's take a look. Now they're all playing happily out in the yard. If you look really closely, it might be hard to see. If you look really, really closely, you can see the mouse and the flea. Just a tiny little dot. See, there's the kitty cat and the dog and the child and the granny. Thanks for joining me for that story this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I always enjoy that story. It's so funny when all the animals start bumping into each other and waking up. Anyway, I'll see you next week for another story time. Until then, I wish you well.